Welcome to this audiobook on social intelligence, your essential guide to unlocking the power of human connection. In the following chapters, you'll discover how understanding emotions, mastering communication, and navigating social dynamics can transform your personal and professional relationships. Get ready to dive deep into the science and art of social interaction and leadership, equipping yourself with tools that will elevate your influence and empathy. Let's begin this journey towards stronger, more meaningful connections. Social intelligence, unleashing its power. Human communication is an immersive world of behavior and social interaction that equips you, through this audiobook, with tools for communication, influence, and leadership by understanding the emotional drivers that shape relationships. Chapter 1. Understanding the foundations of social intelligence. What is social intelligence? Social intelligence is the ability to know yourself and understand others. It is a blend of awareness and the ability to act wisely in human relationships and skillfully manage complex social situations. This intelligence extends from understanding your own feelings and those of others to applying this awareness in your relationships, career, and beyond. The biological basis of social behavior. Let's start with the basics. The human brain. Our brains are designed for communication. Neurons and neurotransmitters play critical roles in how we perceive others and interact with them. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making, works alongside the amygdala, our emotional center, to shape our social responses. When you understand the biological basis of your actions, you become more capable of harnessing and enhancing your social skills. The importance of empathy. Empathy is a core pillar of social intelligence. It goes beyond simple sympathy. It involves putting yourself in others' shoes, feeling what they feel, and responding accordingly. This chapter covers developing empathy skills that enable you to build stronger and more meaningful connections. Reading and interpreting nonverbal cues. Human communication largely depends on nonverbal signals. Facial expressions, body language, even tone of voice convey complex messages. Here you will learn how to understand these subtle cues, boosting your ability to comprehend and influence your daily interactions. The art of listening. True listening is an active and engaging process. It's not just about hearing words, but also understanding tone, observing body language, and genuinely caring about another person's point of view. This section provides techniques to improve your listening skills, which are essential for building close relationships and trust. Chapter 2. Harnessing the power of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is your ability to perceive and manage your emotions, as well as recognize and influence the emotions of others. Mastering this skill is crucial for enhancing your social intelligence, as it directly affects your interactions and relationships. Developing self-awareness. Begin by cultivating deep self-awareness. Regularly reflect on your emotional state. Are you anxious, excited, or perhaps indifferent? Identifying your feelings is the first step to managing them. Practice mindfulness and meditation to become more aware of your emotional triggers and responses. Managing emotions. Once you recognize your emotions, learn how to manage them effectively. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, but understanding when and how to express them appropriately. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or scheduled breaks can be very effective in maintaining emotional control. Empowering others through emotional insight. As a social intelligence expert, your goal is not only to manage your emotions, but also to elevate others. Use your insight to empower those around you. When you notice someone struggling, a timely question or thoughtful comment can help them clarify their emotions, often the first step in resolving personal conflicts. The power of positive influence. You hold tremendous power to affect the mood and emotional state of your environment. By maintaining positive and calm behavior, you can soothe tense situations and inspire others. Remember, emotions are contagious. Your calmness can stabilize a volatile scenario, just as your enthusiasm can energize a room. Mastering group emotional dynamics. Understanding group dynamics is vital in social settings. Every group has an emotional pulse, And as a social intelligence expert, you can read and influence this collective mood, whether at a meeting, social event, or family dinner. Tuning into these dynamics improves the effectiveness of your interactions. By developing your emotional intelligence, you lay the foundation for stronger and more flexible relationships. This skill enables you to navigate the social world with ease and confidence, making you a valuable leader, friend, and confidant. Chapter 3. Mastering the Art of Persuasion. Persuasion is a fundamental aspect of social intelligence. It involves the ability to influence others and guide them toward a desired outcome while maintaining respect and integrity. The role of trust in persuasion. Trust is the cornerstone of any persuasive effort. Without it, your words lose their value. Build your trustworthiness through consistency, reliability, and honesty in all your interactions. When people trust you, they become more open to your ideas and proposals, understanding others' needs and desires. To persuade effectively, you must first understand the motivations of others, their goals, fears, and challenges. When you align your objectives with their desires, you make it easier for them to say yes. This alignment is not manipulation, but creating a common ground and highlighting mutual benefits. Communicating clearly and confidently. Your ability to convey ideas clearly and confidently plays a pivotal role in persuasion. Use language that is clear, concise, and firm yet respectful. Confidence here does not mean arrogance, but expressing your ideas with conviction and belief. The power of reciprocity. Reciprocity is a powerful tool in persuasion. When you offer something valuable to others, they naturally want to return the favor. Small acts of kindness and generosity can lead to greater support when needed. Always look for opportunities to help others without expecting anything in return. Rewards often come naturally. Using social proof. People are influenced by the actions and opinions of others. Leveraging social proof can strengthen your persuasive efforts. Share examples, testimonials, and endorsements that demonstrate others' trust and support for your ideas. When people see that others respect or relate to your proposal, they are more likely to follow suit. By mastering these techniques, you will not just be a participant in social interactions, but a leader who shapes outcomes. Ethical and effective. Using social proof. People are influenced by the actions and opinions of others. Leveraging social proof can strengthen your persuasive efforts. Share examples, testimonials, and endorsements that demonstrate others' trust and support for your ideas. When people see that others respect or relate to your proposal, they are more likely to follow suit. By mastering these techniques, you will not just be a participant in social interactions, but a leader who shapes outcomes. Ethical and effective persuasion opens new horizons and builds bridges for communication. It is a powerful tool in your social intelligence arsenal, helping you lead, influence, and create positive change in all areas of your life. Chapter 4. Handling konfliktsviselig. Conflict is an inseparable part of human relationships. However, your ability to handle conflicts wisely is what tests and proves your social intelligence. Effectively managing disagreements. Learning to manage conflicts effectively ensures you maintain healthy relationships in your personal and professional life. Approach conflict with a positive mindset. See it not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth. Adopt a positive attitude to transform potentially hostile situations into constructive dialogues. Deal with every conflict with the intent to understand and resolve, rather than to win or prove a point. Active listening and responsive communication. Practice active listening by fully focusing on what is said instead of passive hearing. By showing genuine interest in the other person's words, you acknowledge their feelings and perspectives, which reduces tension and leads to more effective problem solving. Expressing yourself honestly and emotionally. When it's your turn to speak, clearly and honestly express your thoughts and feelings without blaming others. Use "I feel" statements to control your emotions and avoid accusations. For example, say "I feel upset" when instead of "you annoy me." This technique helps keep the conversation focused on resolving issues rather than escalating them. Finding common ground. In any conflict, try to identify points of agreement or shared interests. Focusing on these can provide a basis for resolving differences. Even if full agreement isn't possible, compromising on certain aspects can lead to a solution acceptable to all parties. Managing emotions and staying calm. Control your emotions. Escalating conflict with excessive feelings can lead to hurtful exchanges and damage relationships. Practice calming techniques, such as deep breathing or taking short breaks during discussions to maintain composure and make the dialogue productive. By mastering conflict resolution skills, you will strengthen your relationships and build a reputation as a thoughtful, respectful, and effective communicator. These qualities are invaluable for living a harmonious and impactful life. Chapter 5: Building Lasting Relationships. The essence of social intelligence is not only about understanding how to interact with others, but also about how to build and maintain enduring relationships. These relationships are the pillars upon which personal and professional success are built. The importance of consistency. Consistency is essential in all relationships. Be the same person day after day, and always make your words match your actions. People trust and feel comfortable with those they can rely on. This consistency creates a safe environment where all parties feel confident in their expectations and understandings. Instilling mutual respect. Respect is the cornerstone of any strong relationship. Always treat others with respect and honor their personal values regardless of their status or relationship with you. Listen attentively, speak kindly, and act graciously. Mutual respect fosters a nurturing environment for relationships to grow and flourish. Communication, the lifeblood of relationships. Effective communication is crucial. It's not just about talking, but also about listening, understanding, and responding. Be clear about your thoughts and feelings. Encourage others to express themselves, and create an open dialogue that allows for the exchange of ideas and emotions without judgment. Being supportive in times of need. One of the strongest ways to build a close relationship is to be there for someone when they need support. Offer help, understanding, or even just your presence. Being a source of comfort and support not only strengthens bonds, but also builds emotional depth in the relationship. Accepting vulnerability. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Sharing your fears, failures, and doubts does not make you weak. It shows your humanity. Vulnerability bridges the gap between superficial and meaningful relationships by encouraging similar openness in others. Encouraging growth and success. Part of building lasting relationships is supporting each other's growth and celebrating successes. Encourage the ambitions of those around you and rejoice in their achievements. This mutual support not only strengthens the relationship, but also builds a network of motivated individuals. Enhancing trust through transparency. Transparency builds trust. Be honest about your intentions and feelings. When people know where they stand with you, it reduces doubts and builds the trust needed for lasting relationships. Facing changes together. Relationships withstand changes. The ability to adapt and support each other during times of change strengthens bonds. Whether personal circumstances, career transitions, or evolving interests, showing your capacity to handle these challenges alongside someone enhances your trustworthiness as a partner or friend. By integrating these principles into your daily interactions, you will weave a rich fabric of relationships that support your life and journey. Every connection you create is an investment in your social portfolio, yielding returns of joy, support, and mutual success. Stay tuned for the next video, where we will continue exploring these valuable insights